All right, I feel like I've started every video off the same. We are here at Performance East for the third time. Finally picking up the 22 Renegade. We had a bag coil on her, so she was misfiring. We dropped it off last week, and actually we're in the work truck today. A little bit different video today. We're gonna kind of do a barn rescue video and go fix up the barn you guys know and love, the party barn over at Busco Beach. She's seen some better days, and in some past videos we stopped by and we talked about it. We're gonna get that thing fixed up, and let's get over to Busco and get having it. Alright guys, we are over here at Busco. It's chillier than I expected. Miller's got his X3, he stole my mud tires. So while I'm gonna be over at the barn working on it, fixing it, Miller's gonna go get himself buried and then probably call me and say, I'm stuck! See, the best thing about driving your truck out on the trails, you got your drinks, your food, your snacks, all your gear, your tools. This is about to be a bumpy ride. The good thing is this truck's got I think like a 3-inch Cognito lift on it and some super soft shocks. But this girl weighs like 12,000 pounds because I've got my work bed on it and then full of tools. I don't need a Defender, I got a truck. Wow, I really didn't catch that on video. What the fuck? Alright, so we just pulled up here to the barn. They done set some new poles. The dirt's eroding down where this concrete's getting exposed, and then people come in here and push them over. And actually this whole entire section of the roof is falling. If you go back a few videos, you can see how bad it was. So Pops came out here and set all these poles. They're about 5-6 foot in the ground. They are not going anywhere, these big telephone poles. You won't be able to kind of drive through the barn anymore, which is gonna be a little unfortunate. But the problem is everybody brings their buggies in here and just starts running into the walls and tearing stuff up. So if they want to preserve this place, I think it's gonna be best to keep the side-by-sides out. And at the end of the day, it's a place for the people. Enough blabbing, we're gonna get to some work, throw some montages in of some work. So if you wanna stick to the ride, skip ahead. If you wanna enjoy this little part, stay tuned.
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you. Because I stand tall like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Hey, where the money at? Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took a slumber on you. Pretty brown.
Brief interruption from the barn build. Hey, you did this on purpose. He was like, let me just get stuck near where they're working. That way when I'm stuck, I got somebody to pull me out. So if you want an entire mudding video in side-by-sides, go follow our boy Miller.
At the top, I found some relief. I finally got some peace. Carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need it, beat it, before you mess up the mood. Yeah, ooh, I worked too hard for it. Enemies, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. Yeah.
Oh, that was actually sick. All right, just a quick update. Got some food cooking, met a bunch of cool people, done a lot of work, cleaned up a crap ton. But I think that's it for my help. We did a lot of framing, building these 2 walls, that whole wall, supporting everything. We're kind of working with what we got though, so it's not all perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. So pretty much opened up these 2 rooms, so we're gonna have kind of like some better party area. They're gonna kind of try to keep the buggies out of here, so some of y'all don't keep running into the walls. But if you can, if you do hang out in this place, try not to destroy it, keep it nice. This is the local hangout. Unfortunately, next weekend I'll be in Florida, and I'll miss the rest of this. And if you were out here when we met each other and we talked today, huge thank you for everybody that came out, helped out, and got this place looking right, because she was in some dire need of some repairs. Kane, what's your thoughts? What's the barn looking like?
I think it's coming together pretty good. Appreciate you for doing a lot of work.
No problem, man. You know we gotta get out here and get this thing looking right. Man. Now that we had enough of this stuff, we're gonna go jump in the side-by-side. Miller told me he found some cool stuff to rip, and I think it's just gonna be time to go fast and have fun. It's been a minute since we had a good side-by-side video. Let me know what you guys thought of the barn build, and hopefully we'll be back out here soon making this place even better party area. But enough of me talking, let's get to some riding. All right, back in the X3 we are. The old Renegade is still misfiring, so I guess that's either going to be getting torn apart at the house, or we're going to go back to the dealer with it, because it's still misfiring, which is really unfortunate. I'm glad it didn't happen in a mud hole though. So the good thing is we've got the X3s, and we haven't made an X3 video in a hot minute. Miller's got his side-by-side, so I think we're going to go do some romping around. The good thing about Busco when it's an off weekend is there's not too many people here, and so you can actually you can actually just rip for once, or normally when there's a bunch of people here, you can't. So I know the barn build video content was kind of something different. I hope you guys that are kind of into something like that enjoyed it. And if you're not into it, if you skip through it, I don't blame you. It's not for everybody, but it was fun doing. It was something different. It's nice to give back to the community. It's always nice to give back and kind of fix up something that we enjoy. So it's a good area that we all like to party, especially if you're a local at Busco or you've been before. You know about the legends of the party barn. But I do want to touch on a kind of a sad note. I know a lot of people have seen and commented and seen on Facebook about the passing of Robert Parker. He's a great guy and a friend and somebody we've looked up to and known for a while, and huge in the sporting industry of off-road and racing, and especially bounty hole series and whatnot. Just very tragic to hear that he passed a few days ago. But me and Braden were talking the other day, and basically our first reactions were, how can we help out the family, and also how can we do something that Robert would be happy to see. Wow, Miller was not lying about it being muddy. So we think we want to do a big group ride for Robert, and I think that Robert would like to see nothing less than just full throttle, because that's how that man was. If you've ever seen Robert ride in person, he was a wild man on anything. Four-wheeler, X3, his lifted Renegades, bounty holes, he was just pinned all the time. So we're gonna do April 1st, it's a Saturday, we're gonna do a big meetup and ride out here at Busco. I think we're gonna shoot for around 1 o'clock. I know me, Braden, Miller, and a lot of the Performance East guys and a lot of the close family of Robert Parker will be out here. So if you knew him, or were friends with him, or even just have seen him racing, or you guys want to just come hang out with us, we'd be happy to have you guys. And that'll be April 1st. And if those dates change, I will post them. So if you guys want to show a little support for the family, we're going to do, a good little ride event for Robert and his family, and just kind of as a memorial for him and all that he's done for this community. The man has definitely introduced a lot of folks into the mud racing scene, and was a super cheerful and helpful guy to everybody. So that'll be April 1st. Like I said, I'd love to see as many people out here as we can if you're local to Busco, or if you want to travel. Oh. Miller lied to me, that was not smooth at all. We gotta do that a little faster so we land right there. See, Miller was smooth. I did not go fast enough. There we go, that was a lot better. That first time I landed too short, just ate that lip. I need to tighten up my suspension, it is so soft. Oh yeah, that was a big one. That was big. That was a good one. Dude, look at that picture. Oh, damn. From right here, you look way up there. Okay, Miller. It's like too ruddy right here for me. My suspension just eating it. I thought Miller was getting ready to catch an edge and roll.
Your suspension's so soft.
I know.
Like,
I don't know why it's so loose. Let's go shred some trails. Honestly, I'm surprised this thing is gripping pretty decent. I think it's because I've got like 4 PSI in each tire. Miller, hell no, I ain't going through that. I've got street tires on this thing. Miller gets mud tires for half a day and thinks he can go through anything. Guys, I think soon we're gonna need to do either, oh Luke, I forgot to tell you, we're going to West Virginia. It's like April 13th, I think. So we got a West Virginia trip planned. Finally, I have never been, and people tell me all the time I need to go. Oh, that'd be a good corner for a video. Let's do that again. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, it's slipperier back here. We ice skating here. I thought somebody earlier when we were working up at the barn, he was asking me, he was like, well, you've been to a lot of parks, right? And I said, yeah. He goes, well, what's your favorite place for a side-by-side? And I said, I mean, Busco's all right, but usually you can't rip them. And I was saying, like, on an off weekend like today, you can just open them up. And that's honestly what's super fun about Busco. If you don't come when there's a big event, this is so nice being able to haul ass. Ah! Luke is upsetting spaghetti.
There she goes!
I think I blew a belt, Luke. Oh, yep, that smells like belt.
Dude, that's a double whammy. Got the water to the face and now belt.
I hope I didn't punch a hole in my cover. Oh, we're good. No, we're good. I didn't break the case. I got one in the truck. I literally grabbed one. I was like, I'm not gonna need this, but if I don't bring it, I'll need it. It's good ripping with y'all. Y'all take it easy. Later, brother. You have a good one. Back to the truck we go. Ugh. Oh my God, Miller's so bad at towing.
No!
I didn't do that shit to you. Well, 1,386 miles is how long my belt lasted. Or I guess it's my second belt. Man, all my stuff be breaking today. The Renegade, now this. Okay, let's change this belt real quick.
Updates. Finishing the belt.
We're ready to rip. Here's all that's left of the belt. That girl was exploded.
Look at Miller on the Outlander.
Yeah, he looks like an Outlander rider. Oh, you guys can wheelie it. Two up. How many people can we go? Hold on. Sorry for the brief interruption of a blown belt, Miller. We're going this way, buddy. I guess we can go around the track. Now we got a fresh belt. Well, it's actually a used belt, but whatever the top of that berm.
What's up, pussy?
Who's our go guy? Luke, I think we get another set of EFX tires so we can do water skimming again. Put some snorkels in the X3 and just start water skimming stuff. These like tight, windy trails are so fun, except for making sure nobody's coming at you, because I'm doing 50 and I'm not stopping, except for the mud. Woo! That was close, Luke. Turned right and was not going right at all. Okay, I regret coming back here. Way muddier than I thought. These things are gonna be a pain in the ass to wash tonight. We gotta go find some water to go through before we leave. I haven't been down this trail in a minute. Oh, there's barely any water in here. Did we go for it? Oh! Is there any, take your lens out of the bag? Oh!
Now right in time.
I can't believe we're making it with these tires. I think my belt's a little wet. Oh my God, look at how deep Miller looks. Do it again. Dude, it literally almost came up your entire wader. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's draining. Where's your belt plug even at?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
So like how we need to wash that out, clean that up?
Nah, I mean just drive around for a minute, let it dry out.
Well, I mean, is that gonna miss anything up internally?
I don't know. Probably not. I usually wreck them before I worry about it. I'm surprised those stock tires or like trail tires made it. You got a big splots of mud on that camera, dude. I am gonna go find some water to clean this thing off a little bit. Man, we've had huge air today. I'm sorry guys, I don't mean to keep giving everybody so much Busco content. It just, I really wanted to have the Renegade fixed so we could go ride, like me and Luke or me and Miller could go ride the Cody trails. But the old Renegade's still acting up. Y'all are missing out on the four-wheeler content today, so we got it inbound. Come on, let's see it. There you go. Heck yeah, man. That was honestly a pretty gnarly rut. Straight up wall. We didn't have any four-wheeler content today, so that's our content for the video today. We're gonna get back in the X3 and I think I'll rip over to some water, try to get some of this mud knocked off because I do not want to spend 4 hours power washing this thing and hit the road and get home, right, Luke?
Right.